Waiting for Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Clayton Kershaw gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. And now pitch on the way. Gio Urshela is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Slider, strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. Giancarlo Stanton now.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
This is line to left. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
The second baseman,
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to short. Baez fields it cleanly. VR at the bag, and that retires the side. Garrett Cole is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Manny, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan VR.
Regardless of the result right here, To be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
And the runner back in standing. At the plate now, Walter Galarraga, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. VR gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
That was a classic two-hole hitter move right there, giving his boy a chance to steal a bag. Got to be honest, in today's game, you don't see too many guys take that pitch.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The throw home. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, Hero. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
Sean Johnson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Has a look, now the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he's got a cannon for an arm back there behind the dish, but it doesn't mean it's always accurate. Got plenty behind this one, but he sailed it, and he won't be happy with himself about that throw.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. The bouncer to the left side. Torres scoops it up. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Into the box, Chris Bryant. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Smoke toward third. Reined in. And that's the second out. Here's Javier Baez, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set and the pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Knuckle curve stays high. It's 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Two and one. Here it is. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
In tight, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Full sets. Here's his offering.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
From the stretch, the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He set the payoff pitch. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
That is big.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering.
I got the count 1-2.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
So he sets him down swinging. Luke Voigt goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Two and one.
Yeah, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Chopped out to short. There's Baez. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. And he fouls this one off. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Striding in, Victor Caratini. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. A ball and no strikes. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Grounded back up the middle. Torres has it. LeMahieu for one. On to first to complete the double play. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Gary Sanchez. First offering on its way. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he got him.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
First delivery to him on the way. Garrett Cole is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Gio Urshela will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. The count now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
1 strike now from Cole.
1-1.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
To short, hit hard. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Now at the plate, Sean Johnson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Runners on first with one down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Chris Bryant is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Bryant brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Javier Baez is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1. 2-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Judge will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
1-1.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Galarraga is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. The 1-0 home.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
I got 3 and 2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one.
Next to the Yankees.
Stepping in, Torres, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They still. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Kyle Schwarber is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-1 to Schwarber.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. Cole gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Gary Sanchez is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. Here's the pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Go 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Jonathan Villar comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. At the plate, Walter Galarraga. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0.
Ball inside.
Sean Johnson is on deck. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Settling in now, Sean Johnson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. First and second now, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Now batter.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's the 1-0.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Fouled off. Two and two. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Donovan Solano will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. One out, nobody on. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking to send him packing again. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
You know, Dero, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hard hit ball to second. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And the inning is over. But the Yankees... Matt Shoemaker enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready once again, Javier Baez. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Strike out, 2-2.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. His first homer so far in the series, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
Hitting the home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Kyle Schwarber is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
And that's in there, base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, right there.
At the plate, Clayton Kershaw. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact, that's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker, he's 1 for 4. High and deep to straightaway right. Judge is going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2, the pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Torres.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, He challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
First delivery to him on the way. Luke Voigt is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. 2 balls and no strikes.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at-bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here comes the first pitch. Gary Sanchez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Mike Tauchman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 39, Mike Tauchman.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting a sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Jonathan Holder gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 56.
Now in the box, Sean Johnson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
1 and 2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like...
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Javier Baez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Kyle Schwarber is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hard hit to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, right fielder, Big Fred.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Now there's a swing by Hayward as he mashes this ball out to deep right field. And it's gone into the bleachers.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Tyler Lyons takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this seventh inning. To the plate now, Victor Caratini standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Lyons, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
Ball 2.
Three runs already home here. A bouncer up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0 home.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit. We're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's good.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
That's by him for strike one. Still only one out in the inning. Seared down the first baseline. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. So 1-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing the strike with that get-me-over breaking ball. And now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Count still at 1-2. Runner at second here with one man out. To short. Baez has it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. From the stretch, Luke Voigt is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on. Aroldis Chapman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Walter Galarraga. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Struck him out. Standing in, Sean Johnson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Chapman's ready. 1-0 on its way. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 2-1.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Chris Bryant would be next.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's right there. On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Miguel Andujar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 1-1. Now the pitch. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Gio Urshela is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he'd dearly love to make it 3 right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Swing hard liner to left center. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
And, guys, the Cubs were given an excellent outing on the mound here by this man, Clayton Kershaw. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding.